So welcome my dear students. So today we will see a new topic that is schema and instances. So यो schema भन्ने जुन word छ schema topic it is very important किन भन्दाखेरि यो schema भन्ने शब्द words धेरै चोटि आउँछ अब हाम्रो यो database मा. So now let us see. So what do you mean by this schema? So this schema means in DBMS the overall design or description of database is known as database schema. So here the overall design or description of database in database is called database schema. So let us see what you mean by this with an example. Suppose see, so we say that schema, we can also say it in another word in the simple way. It is the overall description of database. It is the overall description of database. So let's see with an example. So in our database we have an employee table. So in employee we have different columns or the fields. So this is the structure of the database. So this is the structure of the employee table in the database. And this employee, the description of employee is that it has these three types of there are three columns or the three fields, and each and every of these field have the different data types. Like for employee name we have the data type of employee name, it may be character, and the data type of employee ID and the phone number of the employee, it may be a number, data types. So this is the overall description or the description of the database. So in description what do we have the number of columns, the type of the data type, and even where it is created and where it is stored. All this comes under the schema. So actually in schema the overall description of the data. Description ma ke cha, the number of column, that means the number of fields in the database and the data type. So now the next is instances. So what I mean by this instance? So instance, it is the collection of information. It is the collection of information stored in the database. It is a collection of information stored in the database at the particular moment. At the particular moment in time is called a snapshot or an instance. So your instance bhane ke rahecha? It is a collection of information stored in the database at a particular moment, कुनै एउटा समयमा. So it is known as snapshot or instances. Okay, so let's see it with an example. So let's see it with an example, and so in simple we can say instance is a collection of information. Instance is a collection of information stored in the database at a particular moment is called an instance. So let me explain it with an example. So if we have a table or the database called employee, so the employee ma एउटा कुनै समयमा, so that means in particular time. So हाम्रो डेट देख्छु मैले एउटा 1st of 9/2020 1 तारिक 5 मई 2020 मा हामीले 5 वटा रेकर्ड त्यसमा स्टोर गर्यो. And in 3rd of May we have stored, so in 3rd of May we have installed next 22 records. So altogether it became 27 records. So that means 1 तारिक 5 महिनामा हामीले 5 वटा रेकर्ड हाल्यौं, and 3rd मा हाम्रो टोटल रेकर्ड्स कति भयो? 27 records. So कुन एउटा यो समयमा यो 1 तारिकको यो टाइममा हामीले कति रेकर्ड हाल्यौं? The moment, the particular moment, the information stored or the information collected at the particular moment, त्यसलाई चाहिँ भन्छ instant. The information stored at the particular moment is known as instant. an instant keeps on changing. जति अब टाइम हुँदै जान्छ इन्स्ट्यान्स चेन्ज हुँदै जान्छ. इन्स्ट्यान्स चेन्ज हुनु भनेको द इन्फर्मेसन स्टोर्ड इन द डेटाबेस. सो कहिले कहिले स्टोर हुँदैछ, कोही बेला त्यो स्टोर पनि हुनसक्छ, और समटाइम्स वी मे डिलिट द रेकर्ड्स, और समटाइम्स मे इन्सर्ट द record also. So this is known as the instance of a database. So this much in database schema and in instance.